What's up, y'all? It's Kiki Sunshine. This is Keeper of Keys, where I give you the keys to self-fulfillment, enlightenment, and just progression in your life. Today, we have another pick a card reading. It is, are you the main character in your life? So we're seeing if you're the main character. If you're not the main character, it's not the end of the world. Maybe that's just not your thing. But I would love, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment on this video down below. Who is your favorite main character out of any movie that you've ever seen, ever in life? Now, we are going to get to the piles. Thank you so much. I am still running my $26 special of what is your next glow up readings. Let me know if you would like one. The email to reach me is in this description box. I will see you in your piles. Make sure you choose wisely. Bye-bye. Pile ones. Are you the main character in your life? Let's see. First out, we have the Two of Swords. Anytime I see the Two of Swords, it's literally giving this energy. I don't want to be bothered. Don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I haven't decided yet. I think in your life, you haven't decided what role you want to play. You haven't decided what exactly you want to be known for, what exactly you want to do. And that can be in any aspect, or I can just be picking up on something in particular. But when I do see the Two of Swords and it's time for you to choose, it's saying to choose wisely. Like, choose the best possible option for yourself. Do not let anything or anyone hinder this. But so far, it's not giving main character energy. Let's keep pulling. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles for me is a generosity card or a charity card. You see how this woman has it all and everyone around her is looking for her to give. Let me actually pick it up. Is looking for her to give and share her resources with them. I believe that this is a type of energy that you possess. You may not know or feel like you're the main character in your own, let's say in your own movie. Yeah, in your own movie, in your own life. Because you always want to give to people. You believe that giving is the way that we all should live. I agree with that, but there's certain boundaries that I had to learn along the way and along my journey. And so far in this pile, I'm getting that you may have a hard time not sharing the spotlight, but going into the spotlight. You may not enjoy that type of attention. Maybe that's not really your thing. The Six of Pentacles is trying to find that balance. Sometimes one person can be given more than the other. So you might find yourself in situations where people can't give to you like you give to them. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not a main character in your story or you are a main character in your story. That could just say that this is a constant storyline in your life that you go back and forth on whether you should be overgiving or if you gave too much or too little. Maybe you put yourself in positions where you want to help people and then down the line you see that these people aren't very appreciative of what you give. So for me, that does not give main character energy, and it's not a dig at y'all at all. It's just, what I see so far. Let's pull again. Okay. We have the King of Swords. King of Swords for are you the main character? With the King of Swords being here next to the Six of Pentacles, that gives like you are the main person who comes up with good ideas in your social groups, in your environments, in your, I don't want to say company, but you understand what I'm saying. This gives to me the type of person that comes up with the plan, like the Huey Newton of the situation, the person that has the idea and they draw up, excuse me, I mean Huey Newton from the Black Panthers. They draw up the ways that things are going to go. They think about all the ins and outs. They think about how we're going to start something, what's going to happen in the middle, what's going to happen in the end, like directorial vibes, like you give director vibes. So the director isn't the main star of the movie, right? But they have a huge role that they play. So that is the vibe I'm getting so far with the, excuse me, damn, I'm losing my voice. Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords being right here. Okay, yeah. Y'all definitely have, let me move this up. Y'all definitely have a vibe where y'all just think that being the hero is more important than serving yourself, maybe. And it's not a bad thing, but I do see that sometimes you don't give yourself the main character vibration, energy for you personally to enjoy your life in a certain way, since you're constantly looking for ways to serve others. Anytime I get the strength card in a sense of like seeing where a person belongs or where they want to be and things like that, that's like a card of, this is the humanitarian card sometimes with the strength card. You see how she is a handicapped woman with the dog. Like the dog probably saves her so much. And you give energy like you're the dog. Like you're always there with the person that needs help. You're always that person's companion. You're always a person that comes to the rescue for others. And maybe sometimes you need rescuing, or maybe sometimes you need a break, but you're going to keep persevering. You're going to keep going because you think it's the right thing to do. So far, you are not giving main character energy. Let's see. Two of Cups. Yep. You give this type of vibe. Like, it's always about community with you. It's always about who you're collaborating with, who you're coming in close proximity to. I do see that you could be a pillar in some type of community and some type of environment where people always need you and lean on you. You could be the type of person that you could be in a leadership role, but you choose not to be because you kind of, I don't know if y'all are people pleasers or if y'all are just more concerned with the collective than yourself, because there is a certain vibration of people who do behave like that. And it's not a bad thing, but just think about if this actually serves you in your real life. Like, are you actually checking in on yourself before you start giving to people? Are you making sure that your cup is full, that you're situated, that you have everything together that you need to have together before you continue pouring and giving to other people? Even if it's just a phone call when you really don't feel like being on the phone, those little things add up over time. Those moments where you want to say no to going and getting ice cream or going to hang out at somebody's house, when you need that rest for yourself, you need that alone time. Some people think alone time is lonely, and it really isn't. If you love yourself and you're able to process your own thoughts and emotions, alone time goes a long way. And for some reason, this pile is making me talk like this. So this could be a message that you need to hear. And if it's not a message that you need to hear and you do these things already, maybe there's someone around you that you could direct and show the way to, that they need to step further into a more divine role in their life. Because y'all are giving me like y'all look pretty content with not being the main character in your life, like not being the main person that people go to. And then we have the Hangman. This is interesting. The Hangman is all about a change of perspective. It's all about that moment of, oh shit. It's all an epiphany moment. It's seeing things differently. This kid has a different way of seeing things, and everybody's looking at him, laughing, scared, frustrated, whatever. And he's like, I'm having fun. This is fun to me. So to me, you all give energy where you probably think that, excuse me, you probably think that being a person that's in the in crowd or in the, I don't want to say the focus group, but like a group of people where y'all are the ones that make shit shake. Y'all are the ones that do things. Like, I'm trying to think of, it could be anything. Like how when you produce a film, there's the producers, there's the directors, you have the assistants, you have the chefs on deck, on set, the makeup artists, the costume artists. Like everybody plays a vital role to make this movie come alive. So no one person is more important than the other, but we do need a director. Like the director is very important, because without the director, how are we gonna know what needs to go where, who needs to be doing what? That is the type of energy you give me. So in a family sense, you could be like a father or a mother or a sibling or a relative who people know will show up, will be there. You'll always get the ice, you always get the cups, you always bring the drinks, but then you'll also jump on the grill. You'll also help clean. You know what I'm saying? Like you play a vital role, but it's not your party. So this is the type of energy you bring. Like you're a reliable person. You're the type of person who does not mind stepping up when other people aren't around or other people can't do the things that you know you can do, but it's not necessarily your idea. It's not necessarily your event. It's not necessarily the thing that you thought to do and you brought everybody together to do. But once people bring you all together, you are a person that people turn to get things done. So this is the type of energy you all give me. Like you play an important co-star role in your life. And the reason why that could be is because of maybe things that you've experienced in your life, or maybe it's a way of you having more freedom. Some people don't want to be in a spotlight and be the main character in any situation because you want that freedom. You don't like that responsibility. Like if you have a responsibility that's temporary, that's better than you having a long-term responsibility. This could also be the type of person who doesn't have kids and doesn't want kids because you don't want to be responsible for a person all the time. You don't want to be responsible even for a pet. I can relate to that. And it's not to be funny or shady, but having a kid or a pet is not something that I deem as desirable for myself right now. So I understand the type of people who don't want to be the main character and just like the role that they play in life. So this is the vibe that you're giving with Are You the Main Character, Pile Ones? I would say that you're not the main character, but you are a starring role. Like you are a high quality, high performing co-star, a very important co-star. So that is the role that you play in your life. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment down below who's your favorite main character in any movie that you've ever watched in life. And if you are interested, I am still running my special of $26 for your next glow up reading. It is very informative. It'll help you see and navigate what's going on in your life and what's coming that'll benefit you and bring blessings into your life. So make sure you book that. If you would like, the email for that is in the description box down below. I thank you all. Come again for more. Doing my babies. What's up, Pile Twos? We're seeing Are You the Main Character in Your Life? We have first out the Four of Pentacles. She looks mad funny to me because she's dead clutching her pearls, but she's also ready to drop that bag. So off the top, I would say that there's something about you that's hidden. There's something about you that you kind of keep away from people, or you just simply know how to balance your energy out in a sense of you don't overgive, you don't undergive, but sometimes you could come off very selfish.
Yes.
Would you like $1 or do you want to double it and give it to the next person?
Give it $1.
Do you know?
You probably don't realize this. You probably you probably think that it's okay to be more selfish than the average person at times. Maybe you've had some different types of running ins in your life. So far you are giving you're giving main characters so far. Let's see what else we got. Oh shit, that's it. We can wrap this shit up right here. We can wrap this up right here. This is giving Leo DiCaprio vibes. I don't know. Oh yeah, he's a Leo. Oh yeah. The sun card. The sun card. What's brighter than the sun? What's brighter than the sun? Nothing shines brighter than the sun. This is the best card out the deck. Well, I would say it's like top 5. Yes, y'all are definitely the main freaking character, the main role in your life. You are the type of person that sheds light on everything good, on everything positive. When shit is dark, people call you, people check in, people tap in with you. You make things happen without really doing much. Your energy alone brings a star-like power to the table where other people just need you around. Like you the type of person where people are like, yo, why they came? They didn't have to bring nothing to eat. They didn't have to bring whatever. I don't even know a situation, but you understand what I'm saying. Like you're the type of person like Jay-Z and Beyonce has this song, I think it's called 713, and he's like, I'm good on any MLK Boulevard. Like that's that's the type of vibes that y'all give. And it's like no matter where you go, there you are, but in a good way. Like you're the type of person and the type of energy where no matter what is going down, no matter what is going on, you're going to be good. And this is why you're the main character in your story, in your life. The Four of Pentacles being right next to the sun is showing me that sometimes you understand that you don't need to shine your light so bright. People are going to see it and see you no matter what. You don't have to always do the most with your physical appearance. You don't always have to be the loudest person in the room. People who are meant to see you and know you will know you and see you. People who are meant to have conversations with you will. And it's never an issue of, oh, am I good enough? You're already confident in that. You already know who you are. And this is why you're the main character. The sun card brings all of that energy to me. And you have a high vibration in a sense of your energy doesn't deplete unless you want it to. You only pull away your energy once you feel like someone's trying to drain you or something is trying to drain you. Let's see what, oh, yo, Pile Twos. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? So The sun card next to the Empress, all I thought about was like Mariah Carey, Cher, like Michael Jackson type of energy, Prince energy. Like, this is the vibe that y'all bring, and you cannot tell me those people are not main characters in their lives. Yes, you are a main character in your life. You are the main character in your life. You do not allow anything outside of what you want to be in your life. You pull the things that you want in life to you. You don't work hard in a sense of like overexerting yourself and burning yourself out. That doesn't even cross your mind to go past what people need or think that you should be doing. You're not the type of person that needs too much from other people. Like, you need what you need, and if it's not that, you're good on it. You understand that discernment is very important, and that this is the way that you're able to navigate your life and deal with so many different people without feeling like people are draining you, without feeling like everybody has easy access to you. It's more like people know me, but they don't know me. They don't really understand me on a deep level. They don't know what my favorite food is, my favorite drink is, the things that I like to do on my downtime, the places that I like to go. But they do know when I step in a room. They do have conversations with me. They do understand the type of person that I present myself to be. And this is really who I am. Like, I'm really that. I'm really him. I'm really her. I'm really them. This is the type of energy that y'all bring to the table. And it doesn't give arrogance, but it does give like you have strong boundaries because of the Four of Pentacles being there next to the Sun and the Empress. It's like you have strong boundaries with the type of energy and the type of conversations and different things that you do. You don't just be in any old bar. You're not in any old club. You're not in any old party. Certain jobs you're good on. Like, I'm going to give y'all an example. When I was going through a really rough patch in my life, I decided to like work for myself. And then once I saw that my money wasn't really good, and I need more money to pour into the things that I was doing, working for myself, I had to get a job. But I was going on interviews and I was like getting offered jobs, but I already seen the end result of me taking on certain jobs. So I was declining jobs, broke as hell too, declining jobs. Like, that sounds crazy, right? But I knew that me being desperate wouldn't lead me in a good position. So this is the type of energy that y'all are bringing. Like, y'all know that desperation leads to turmoil, leads to strife. Like, you're not doing good if you're in a desperate mode. So you understand that your vibration has to be high in order for you to continue bringing things into your life that are suitable and of value to you. So absolutely, you are the main character in your life. Oh, hell yeah. We got the strength card. So this is wicked. I'm seeing patterns with these piles. So I don't know if some of y'all decided to choose all the piles, but cool. Good for you. The strength card with the Empress, with the Sun, like, it's definitely giving like, I'm the one that pulls the strings in my life. There's no puppet master here. I'm the one that masters the craft and decides when I'm going to use it, when I'm going to pop out and do it. So there is an energy of you being the type of person that needs and knows what is actually going on in your life and around you. And there's nothing that's going to be pulled. Like, there's no trigger that's going to be pulled without you giving it an okay. You're very, to me, these cards right here, I'm getting a vibe of a person who's strict with the people that they're around. You don't let too many outsiders into your circle. You don't allow any old body to be around you, to be in your home, in your, I was ready to say in your DMs, like in your inbox. Like, you don't give too many people time of day. In order for people to get around you, you have to vet them well. You have to see what they're really about. Same thing with anything else that you do in your life, even down to like the clothing that you may wear, because the Empress is here, even down to like the clothing that you may wear. You probably do deep research on the people who run and own these companies or the type of materials that they use and see where they come from, because maybe you're a sustainable baddie. Like, maybe you believe that good quality materials need to be in our clothes because we don't want them to be going to landfills. We don't want them to cause more destruction to this earth that we're on. I get a vibe like that from y'all. And if that's not your thing, then maybe you're the type of person that believes that you need to go in environments that are going to help people. Like, if you see people down bad, you're not going to laugh at them. You're not going to push them away, but you will go to them and give them advice when they least expect it. Like, you probably see somebody doing something multiple times, and then on that fifth time, when you see that they have a moment where you can probably step in and talk to them, you do that so that they can understand and know and have a different perspective. And this gives main character energy because you do give an initiator. Like, you give that type of person who doesn't need to be told what to do. You already know what to do, and you're not really trying to listen to anybody else tell you what to do. So this is definitely giving main character character energy so far. Damn, this is serious, y'all. We got so many major arcanas. It's not even funny. It's a thing of y'all learning a major lesson in y'all life, because that's what all the major arcanas is about. It's the fool's journey, and these are different parts of the fool's journey. So you all are going through a part of your journey that brings you a whole lot of happiness, because the sun, the empress, the strength, and the chariot in the traditional deck all have yellow in their cards, and yellow is a color of happiness, high vibration, just an uplifting energy. It's good health, vitality, different things like that. When you see the color yellow, you can kind of still see remnants of yellow, not really in a chariot, but even with this, the lion is still giving the yellow vibes with the crown on. It's still giving that color, it's still giving that vibe. And to me, when I see the chariot card, it's all about a person forging ahead and moving forward and not letting anything stop them. And I was just saying that that's how you all come across, and that's how you all are. You don't allow anything or anyone to stop you. You do what you need to do as you need to do it. And there's nothing that anyone else can say or do. And it's a, what's that Jay-Z lyric? It's from Do It Again. I keep getting Jay-Z. So yeah, y'all are giving definitely main character vibes, because yeah, he's a shrewd businessman, and we know how he gives. If you don't, just read and look into him. But I'm gonna figure out what song lyric I'm thinking of, but it's basically something of the sorts where it's like, yo, we wondering when they're gonna stop, and he's like, never. And he says, cocksucker or whatever. But it's like that type of energy. Like, what, like, damn, another one? Like, you doing this again? Like, you're the type of person that's always moving. You're always shaking. You're always making things happen for yourself and for others. And people don't know or realize this, but this is how you live your life. Like, you understand that what you're able to attract to you, you can now spread that wealth and share it with other people. And that's definitely main character energy, because a lot of people that think when you get money or when they receive good things, it's supposed to just be for them, and it's mine with the Four of Pentacles. And that's another storyline too with these cards. You could have in your past been the type of person that was very selfish with the Four of Pentacles, and then you got enlightenment with the Sun card, and now you realize, all right, I'm gonna attract the things that I need, and then I'm going to hold off until I get exactly what it is that I need to move forward, with the Chariot card and the Strength being right next to each other. Lastly, we have the Lovers card. So there is something of the people that you come across, the community that you're in, the people that you interact with. You did have to make a huge decision in your life that put you on this path. So I think me saying that the Four of Pentacles leading to the Sun and enlightenment is a huge part of how you are and how you maneuver, because the Lovers is a huge decision. That's like, all right, should I move to California? Should I stay where I am and play it safe type of energy? Or should I say yes to this person proposing to me right now, or should I say no? Do I need to ask for this increase in my pay, or should I just stay quiet and let them give me what they want to give me? Those types of energies, those are just everyday questions that I thought of off the top of my head. But yes, you all are most definitely the main character in your life, pile twos. And the Empress being right under the Lovers card tells me that you had a big decision to make when it came to, should you choose yourself or should you choose other people? And you decided to choose yourself, and that's indefinitely main character energy. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below who's your favorite main character ever out of any movie that you've ever watched, and make sure that you book your next glow up reading with me. It's very, what's the word I can say? It gives so much value, and it allows you to navigate your life in a better way, because you'll understand what those blessings are coming in for you and how you brood them up into your life, how you drawn them into your life. And your next glow up isn't like just for slang. It's more so about what are the good things coming to you and how you can prepare for them, how you can make sure you're on the right path. And there's no real right path, because anything in life it happens as it should, but how you can choose the things that you actually want your life to be, or the things that you need your life to be. So thank you so much, Pile Twos. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Bye bye. Pile threes, what's up? So are you the main character in your life? We have the Six of Cups first out. there is some type of energy where maybe since a child you were like the star of your family, you were a person that a lot of people showed love to and doted on. You could have been like the first grandchild, the first child, like you are the first child that your parents have. Maybe you're an only child. Maybe you were the first in your family to like graduate college, go out on your own, move out on your own, move to another state, city, something like that, right? You could have been some type of person in that sort. Second, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, because I needed to get a little storyline with that Six of Cups. I had to kind of pull this card early. Okay, the Six of Cups with the Seven of Wands. I would say that in your lifetime, you have gone through things and been in situations where you had to defend yourself and show up to be the absolute best. And it was a little tough. It was times where it was really rough. It was really tough. But you've overcome those challenges. You overcome those things that may have tried to hinder you, stopped you in your pathway, in your tracks, and not necessarily pour into you the way that you needed to be poured into. Also, the Seven of Wands is a card of someone overcoming and getting over like a victorious win that you have to fight hard for, because before the Seven of Wands, isn't it the Six of Wands? Isn't that the card that everyone says, oh, it's a victory, blah, blah. But it's like a small victory. To me, the Seven of Wands is more like, I had that victory, now I gotta reach for higher heights. So there probably is a sense of you maybe being like a valedictorian or something like that in some formal way in a education system, but as an adult, you're like, yeah, that was cute because that was high school. You understand? Now I want to be the CEO of the company. Now I want to be a person who has created this really zened out life that is more luxurious to me than having a Bugatti. Like, I'd rather have a peace of mind than have so much money and just like those material, basic, surface level things that does not actually bring me personally. Like, this could be you. Like, this could bring, those things don't bring me personally happiness. So there's some sort of way that you navigated your life from a child or from your youth, even if you're like in your 40s and now you're looking back on your 30s like, okay, those things that I used to do, it no longer serves me. I'm plucking those things out. I'm choosing this over here. Her sitting in this Indian style pose, kind of meditating, is the reason why I keep getting like Zen vibes. Like, maybe that is something that you decided on recently in your life, and you're like, you know what, this is something that I more so need to get to. I need to be more adamant about who I'm bringing into my life, who I'm around, what I'm doing, how I'm using my energy. Wand cards are all about energy and how we use it and how we utilize that energy to get ahead or to make things happen. Action cards, basically, they are. So there's some type of action that you've taken from childhood till now that has created a better world for you, because she is literally, I have a crystal ball here, it's so crazy, and she has a crystal ball that she's inside of. Do y'all see that? That's so cool. So to me, that tells me that you understand that your energy is extremely, I was going to say volatile, not volatile, but it is very, oh gosh, why is the word not coming to my mind? You have to basically be selective. It's picky. Oh man, I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. Let's see what else we have. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Yes, you all. Y'all are the main character, but you do not want things in your life or a part of your world, literally the world, that is going to hinder you in any way. If people want to gossip and you're not on that vibration, you don't allow it. You don't let people talk crap around you about people that you care about. You are not the type of person that's going to gossip about your friend's business. Whatever they tell you is what they tell you. You keep it pretty much to yourself. And it's because you do find friendships to be sacred and important, as well as your maybe family relationships that of people that you are close with or you care about a lot. You find it to be important that people trust you, that you're trustworthy. But also, it is a huge vibration here with the Seven of Wands and the World card of you learning something in your past. I would say, like, for me, this is another just way to relate to you all. When I was in middle school, and even like I would say a little bit in high school, but mainly middle school, I was so social. I had like 3, 4 best friends. I always was with my friends all the time. Like, it rarely would it be a day where I wasn't outside with my friends doing whatever. Rarely would it be a day where I wasn't hanging out, because I had so many close friends and then people that I was cool with. I always could be around people. But once I went to college and I realized, like, this is life. Like life, this me being here depends on where I'm gonna be in life. And not really, but yeah, I started getting more serious. Once that happened, once I went through more real life things and I seen that when I'm going through real life things, people aren't able to be there for me like I need. And it's nothing against those people, but I just know I need solid relationships around me. Now I'm way more selective about the people that I decide to interact with on a serious level. We could be cordial, but I'm not going to be inviting you out. I'm not going to be coming to your house. I don't want you coming to my house. Different things like that. This is the type of energy that you all bring, Pal Threes, and this is why you're the main character, because you decided that you're the main character. You decided that you're going to be the person that tells people no. You're going to be the person that sets those firm boundaries where, no, I don't want to go out with you. No, I'm not hanging out with my coworkers. No, I'm not okay with you talking crap about this person and that person and us doing reckless things. Like that doesn't go into cohesion with these other things I have going on in my life or what's important to me. So I think that you had to sift through what's important and what isn't. And that created this energy of you being the main character in your life. Like if it's not the way that you want it, you're okay with it. Okay, now we have the Three of Cups. Yes. Yes, okay. We have the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. I think there was friendships in your past that have taught you the type of friendships that you actually don't want now, the type of friendships that you need versus what was cute and cool when you were younger and things weren't happening in your life. You realize that you need solid people around you. I don't know how I knew that from looking at these. I did look at these cards a few days ago when I picked them out, but I didn't really I did like a little meditation and wrote notes down, but I'm not even looking at them. The clipboard fell on the floor. So for some reason, like the friendship thing keeps coming strong in this pile where your friends or your old friendships taught you a lot about yourself, taught you a lot about the things that you actually need in your life because you understand how important it is to have community around you. You realize that the community that you keep and the community that you have is really important for you to truly vet these people carefully, really dissect who they are, be around them for a long time before you decide to hang out at each other's houses and invite them to personal and intimate days and events and different things like that. Like there's a whole shift that you had happen in your life that made you the main character, especially when it comes to communities and groups that you may have been a part of. Like maybe you were part of a church or some type of spiritual group, and you realize that the spirituality that they're on and the ways that they express themselves doesn't really align with what you're doing and where you are in life, and you decided to evolve past what they were teaching or what they had going on, and it's not really for you. Next out, we have the King of Swords. Again, some of y'all have chose multiple piles because I am seeing patterns, but that's for another. Like you'll figure it out if you chose, you know what I'm saying, another pile. So pile threes, we have the Three of Cups and the King of Swords. I see that you're the type of person that got really clear-minded about who and what you're doing in your life. You decided that things aren't going to just be willy-nilly anymore. You're very stoic now. People don't really know how to read you. They don't know how to approach you and the different things to do when it comes to you. They believe that you may be kind of mean, kind of standoffish. And it's not that you're mean or standoffish. Like this King of Swords in this card gives very mellow and calm energy. It's not the type of person who's scorn and mean. Sometimes when you see the King of Swords, it could be like a jerk type of person, but I know that's more so if it's reversed, but I don't read reversals. Sometimes the King of Swords can be that type of brutally honest person where it's like they didn't need to say all the things that they said. They could have just kept certain things to themselves and said no and kept it simple, but they wanted to give you all of the details about why they're not coming and why they don't want to be around you. So to me, you became the person in your friend group or in your community that's not standing for the bullshit. Like you're the person that decides that justice needs to happen. You could be a more excuse me, a justice seeker, a person who's firm on boundaries and principles. Like your principles are really important to you now in your life. You don't allow simple things to overcome you and get in your way. You're more so focused on what is the best possible outcome for me and everyone else. With the Three of Cups being right next to the King of Swords, like you're more concerned with yourself and making sure that you're good, but also whatever communities that you're a part of, you're making sure that you're not littering. You're making sure that you're not rubbing people the wrong way, that you're looking out for certain people. If one of your neighbors, maybe like pet, runs away and you see it ran away, but you know they don't get home till 6, you'll house that pet, feed them, or do whatever, or like keep them on your gate or something like that until that neighbor gets home. Maybe when you see a person that's normally doing well, like say you work somewhere and the person always comes in and they pay every day, but one day they're like, they look like they're distraught and they don't really have the money to pay. You give it to them for free and you let it come out of your pay, out of your tips, out of your paycheck, whatever it is, right? Like you give that type of energy. And this is because a shift that happened with you. Maybe you went through things and people weren't there for you. So now you're trying to be there for others. And this is definitely main character energy, since you are the type of person that understands what's really important in life. And I don't know why I'm just getting like strong, I don't want to say humanitarian vibes. It's not giving charity vibes, but it's giving like having a strong moral compass. This group is giving. And that's why you're the main character. You have a strong moral compass. Your integrity is strong. Your morality is strong. Your value system is strong. It is a lot about your childhood. Maybe your parents instilled certain things in you. Maybe you've seen a parent or some parents do things that was very noble and very caring of them, and they kind of went out of their way. They didn't even have it for real, but they still helped people. And this is a certain trait and a certain thing that you took on into your adulthood. So that is how you're the main character. Then we have the wheel of fortune. Yes, things have shifted in a major way in your life. It came a time where you realize enough of the bullshit, enough of self-sacrificing. I have to make sure that I'm good before I pour into anyone else. Also, the world card being on top of the wheel of fortune tells me that cycles have ended. You have changed what you were doing and what you had going on to be more structured, more strict, more, what's the word I want to use? Not particular, but particular is up the alley of the word I was looking for. You're just way more concentrated on what actually serves you and others. If people are on some shallow shit, that's not really for you, and you've made peace with that. So that's what I have for you, Pal Threes. I hope this was enjoyable. Thank you so much for coming to this video. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below who's your favorite movie character that is a main role or main character ever. Like, who's your main character, your favorite person that played a main character ever in life in a movie, if that even makes sense, because I said it weird. But if you're not already booked with me, make sure you book your next glow up reading with me. It does give you a lot of enlightenment on the next blessings that you have coming into your life and how you can navigate this, and it gives you a whole bunch of value on the ways that you're maneuvering and carrying yourself and how it's bringing in certain energy into your life. But thank you so much, Pal Threes. Make sure you do that. The email's in the description box down below. I appreciate you all for coming to this video. Bye bye.